Okay, welcome back, dear friends. Today I'd like to showcase how to penetrate the loom of source on the Tryhackme. I have already started up this machine, and I also will use the attack box provided by the Tryhackme to do this loom. As you can see, I have already done the map scanning to save time of video recording. Of course, the IP address would be different from the IP address of the machine when I did it the first time. I think you get my idea. And from the map scanning results, as you can see, the two open ports. The first one is 22, and the surface is SSH, and also the actual version information. And the second one is 10,000, and which is running HTTP, and also the actual version information. Although I said this loom is a bit easy if you get to the right direction, but I just want to show you the methodology for such a loom. So I think from the map scanning results we can know the HTTP surface is running mini server and also the exact version information. So I think now what we are going to do next is to use the search exploit utility to see whether there is vulnerability related to this surface. We can use the search exploit, and the surface is webmin. As you can see, I think because the version is 1.890 and this one is lower. Yes, this one. So of course at this moment we do not get the credentials, or in other words we are unauthenticated. So I think this one immediately caught my attention because this is the Metasploit module. As you know, if Metasploit has a module which can work, of course this will be the most preferable way to do this penetration. So I think now we can launch our Metasploit console with quiet mode to see whether we can ultimately exploit this vulnerability, because this one is unauthenticated remote code execution module. Now we can search webmin again inside the Metasploit console, and I think this should be this one, the webmin backdoor. And of course you can use the info command to show more information or more detailed information about each module. And we can use this module, paste in here, then we can show options. Now we need to set the local host to attack box and set the local port to 555 and set the serve host to the same IP address, and the server port we just leave it as it is. And then we need to set the remote hosts and the IP address. Okay, and yeah, I think the next option is SSL. In this case, we need to set SSL to be true. Of course, how do we know that? We can use the browser. Maybe I need to close down the page. And we can put the IP address. Let's hit enter. As you can see, we need to use the SSL mode. So in other words, we need to put HTTPS in the front of this path. And we can accept the risk. Yeah, it's working. So now we can go back to our Metasploit console. We need to set the SSL option to be true. And we can show options again to confirm we have already configured all required fields. Let's run it. It seems it's working, sending the payload. So command shell session opened. Yes, surprisingly, we got the root shell. Because by running ID, we can know that we are now root user. So we can make it to be interactive or to become the bash. We can use the Python PTY module and spawn bin bash session. Yeah, as you can see, and it looks more normal, and we can navigate into the root directory. Now we can get the root flag without any problem. So we can make a copy of this root flag. And then we can copy the root flag from the clipboard and then let's submit. Since we have already become the root user, so it will be naturally easy to get the user flag. We can navigate to the home directory and then go into the home directory of a duck user. Then we can get the user flag. We can make a copy of the user flag here. Make a copy to the clipboard. And we can copy user flag from the clipboard and let's submit, which is correct. Congratulations. Yeah, we have already done and completed all questions and got the root shell and the root flag, everything. So that's all I'd like to go through this room of source on the Tryhackme. I hope you can get some, maybe a very bit information or some benefits from the video. I will go on my video recording on this series, the Tryhackme One Hub. But I do need your support, like leave a like below, because this will help me on the YouTube robots. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you. Bye.